Welcome back to San-Ryu School. In our dojo, we're up underneath the overpass. It started to rain. Don't want the camera equipment to get all messed up. But again, outside. Why? This is the time when, in the place where you gotta worry. When you're in your own neighborhood, I tell people all the time, don't think you're safe in your own neighborhood. People are watching you. Change your routine around. You never know. Always be aware. Number one rule, awareness. Like I said, it's a beautiful day out. It's a little brisk, but it's a beautiful day. A lot of car horns. The attack is coming up in. What do we do? Switch hands. When this is coming up in, I'm not standing there doing traditional blocks. I'll fix it. Thank you for bearing with us with the horns. I'm not going to try the traditional blocks. They don't work. And the reason they don't work is if I block here and I get into that traditional stance, he comes up and punches me right in the mouth. So, when that blade comes up in, it's a guard here, too. I have the blade of my hand going into his elbow, strike his face, kick him to the groin. The blade's out here. I'm pulling back purposely so you can see it. Move in. I have his elbow. I'm going to take his elbow, put it up on my shoulder, and snap. There's no strength. It's just movement. Interrupt breathing, hearing, seeing, manhood. Interrupt those senses. The world changes. We'll do it again. Right from here. 1, 2. Traditional. Very open. Traditional. Do they work? I want to be more secure. 1, 2. Strike him. Kick him. The blade's facing away. Here. Come up around. I have his elbow, etc. We'll do it again from the other side. Here. This way. Once that blade comes up in, I'm guarded. I guard and I move in. As you saw, I move into the movement. His blade's out here. The control is that smack, getting him away from me. Come up around through the arm, kick him to the groin, kick him to his leg, kick him up under his elbow, snap that elbow. It's a guard. Strike, strike, kick. Always being aware of what's coming at you. Just because they came at you with the blade, when he comes at me with the blade doesn't mean he can't strike me with the other hand. When he strikes me with the other hand, I just move my body open and strike him back. Take that blade, come through and around, just like a golf swing. If you ever played golf before, swing that arm out. He's going to go. He's in pain. Thank you. Said this so many times. Questions about the technique, please hit me up. It's a knife. Can you get cut? Yes. We, in class, obviously it's a rubber knife, but it's a knife that's double-edged. Interesting story, I'll tell you about the orange tape another time, but basically, since we're outside, we don't want anybody to think that we're actually, somebody's being attacked. But it's a double-edged blade. They can get you going and coming, back and forth. So beware. You don't know what's coming up at you. Movements. Can I get cut? Absolutely, it's a knife. But when there's nothing else to do, and you got to get away from that weapon attacking you, follow these steps that we do in class. It can save your life. Like I said, welcome back to San-Ryu. It's a beautiful day in our dojo. Please, again, folks, like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's just get the word out. Plain and simple. That's what we're here in San-Ryu about. Getting the word out. Boom, come back up in here for a second. He's been really doing well. I'm very proud of him. His last class, he's a yellow belt in our system. And he got a stripe on his belt the last class. He did very well. And he keeps improving, and he did very well in today's class too. So thank you for your ongoing training. Said this a million times, I believe in you because you believe in me. You keep hitting me up with your questions, and I want you to believe in yourself just a little bit more each and every day. Why? Because you can create magic. On behalf of myself and San-Ryu. We'll see you all in class soon. Don't be late. Hush!